daughter. If she want to be grown, she got to deal with those consequences. So now I'm finna drop her off anywhere. I don't care where I drop her off at. I know she's finna get out my house. I know that for sure. She is going somewhere. I don't care about none of that. And take that phone. I'm taking that phone back. And she only brought a little bit of clothes.
So what are you talking about?
Man, I don't even know what you're saying right now, and I don't care. This is my household. This is my rules. If she want to get pregnant at 15 years old, then this is what she gonna have to deal with, and this is what she gonna have to go through. You falling the same exact steps as your cousin. You want to be like your cousin, homeless? You want to be like?
All right, so this is just an opinion on the video, because I've seen a lot of other videos like this before, and I've also seen some things in real life. I want to start off by saying this, right? The father is present. The father is there. She is clearly living directly under his roof, which he is paying for, which he is supplying. She obviously did not need to ask or need anything because the father made sure to provide that. He specifically stated to her that he has a certain set of rules in that house. And one of those, more than likely, he sat up there and told her a great deal of times, don't go out here and get pregnant by these guys. Don't go out here and do stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. And I know for a fact that the father told her that, because even as a child, my parent told me that as well. I know of girls who have their fathers in their lives, and they specifically had that conversation with their father. So let's not, again, let's just get rid of the whole thing that people like to say where black men are fathers, black men aren't there. Well, if the father was there, then she wouldn't be pregnant. Because now that the father is there, people are going to move the goalposts. Now that the father is there, you can hear him. He is present. He is there. He is explaining to her that, yo, you shouldn't have did this. I told you what to do and what not to do. You specifically went against what I told you not to do. And you expect to still live here. Now people are going to move the goalposts and be like, oh, he's a poor father. He should be more understanding. He should be more caring. He should be more nurturing. It's his daughter. All kids make mistakes. It's all great and lovely to say all of those things from behind a computer screen, knowing the fact that you're not going to be made responsible for her decision. Everybody is free to have their opinion and decide to sit up there and state that, oh, he should still allow her to stay there. What type of father throws out their child? What type of child doesn't listen to their father? Explain that to me, because everybody wants to sit up there and always get on like the fathers. What type of child? She's 15. She knows wrong from right. Right from wrong, she knows. So let's not try to make it seem like she's stupid, like she don't know. She knew enough to sit up there and lie down with another person unprotected and get pregnant. So let's not play these games where, oh, she's just a child. No, she's not. She made an adult decision. She made an adult decision at the end of the day, and the only person that's trying to advocate for her is her mother. And as he stated to her before in that car, it was like, yo, so we just already saw this happen with your cousin. So what, you want to be like your cousin, homeless? So obviously this is an ongoing thing. And she decided to think, like most women out here, that just because it happened to somebody else doesn't mean that it's going to happen to me. And obviously you are incorrect. Obviously you are incorrect. Like I said before, I know people are going to be split when it deals with this. But I'm tired of watching a lot of these girls out here make their parents responsible for their life decisions. That is wrong. That is 100% wrong. And I hate the fact that you have grown adults advocating for children, advocating for parents and grandparents to have to take up responsibility and raise somebody else's child while they're still a child. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. And I'm not trying to hear no stuff talking about, oh, well, that's what family is. No, it's not. 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 Family is not there to sit up there and pick you up every single time you make a jacked up life decision, because that is a jacked up life decision. Because on her own, just think about that. She's 15 with a child. What is she going to do? How is she going to sit up there and do it? We all know that 9 times out of 10, whoever she got pregnant by, they're both 15. He ain't staying there. He ain't trying to sit up there and be no father at 15. We all know this. We all know how kids are. And then also, I want to sit up there and note this, because I know how some people like to sit up there and get one-sided on these stories. Oh, but what about the guy who sat up there and got her pregnant? Why are you not going so hard directly on him? How about this fact? Let me just list this one thing. You have a lot of girls that are out here that decide that they want to get pregnant, but they opt to get pregnant by the wrong types of guys that they know are not going to be providers, fiancés, husbands, longtime partners, people that are protectors, whatever you want to sit up there and list it as. Women specifically make the choice every single day to sleep unprotected with men of which they know do not have their best interest at heart. So you want me to sit up there and be angry and to waste energy on a group of men that I know do not care about you? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Why am I going to sit up there and be angry at the bad guy for being a bad guy? That makes no sense. I'm going to be angry at the quote unquote good people out there allowing the bad guy to sit up there and do them dirty, to do them wrong. And this happens all the time, either by mistake or 9 times out of 10 by women or young girls going out here and seeking the attention from those specific types of guys so they can, just have a little bit of a good time. But like I said, I'm not about to waste time and energy on a bad guy being a bad guy. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So this is why on these videos, you hear me continuously going after one demographic, because that one demographic has all of the control in the world. We would not have a population right now if women were like, hey, we give up, we're not having no more kids. If women everywhere literally stated that, the population is going to be dwindling. You're going to see the effects of that within a year, or if not less. You're going to see that decline hit. But like I said before, when you let people know that they have all of this power, people still want to skate by and act like, oh no, I'm still weak. We don't have that. We're still getting held back, and this, that, and the third, and all this other type of stuff. You literally have the human population in the palm of your hands. That's how much power you have. You have the population of humanity in your hands, because you literally drive that. You can either say yay or nay. You can literally pretty much put an end to humanity as we know it. But like I said before, nobody wants to focus on that. Nobody wants to talk about that. So here we are. You got a girl that has a father directly in the household, and she opted not to listen to him. And this is the main thing that I told y'all before, that even with or without the father being in the household, these girls will still opt not to sit up there and try to find somebody who is, in a sense, respect-based wise, comparable to their father, meaning that he loves them, he cares about them. They will do the opposite. They will find somebody that does not care anything about them, whether they're alive or not, doesn't care if they get pregnant or not, don't care if they're broke or not, don't care if they want to educate or raise themselves up to the highest potential, whatever it is that they can go to. They will opt to go for the most detrimental, negative type of guy that you've ever seen in your life. And to me, that makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. So again, shout out to the people that I know are probably going to roll up and say that, oh, well, Seiji, maybe you shouldn't sit up there and have kids and yada, yada, yada. I'm fine with that. So be it. So be it. You're right. Maybe I shouldn't sit up there and have kids, right? Because therefore, then I don't have to be responsible for somebody else's mistake, correct? Therefore, within doing that, right, I shouldn't be made responsible tax dollar wise for your kids sitting up there messing up either, because they shouldn't be taking up the government assistance, correct? Because they want to sit up there and go out here and make adult decisions, get pregnant at a very young age, don't have a job, don't have a career, don't have an actual education beyond any type of high school, because they probably didn't even finish high school at this moment in time. All just for you as the parent that brought that child into this world, for them to bring in a child that you have to take care for. But this is the world that we live in. And at the end of the day, somehow, some way, a black man will be to blame for the reason why the situation took place, even if a black man is in the situation to be a barrier as to show what not to do and what type of man or guy to actually look for.